All right, what is good, everybody? I wanted to come and do a quick read. I was on YouTube and I came across this. I think it's I don't know if it's a short or whatever, but it's oh no, it's not. It's on 20 mil. It says LaTruth's daughter comes clean about him beating her. Okay, so I haven't seen it yet. I'm only 10 seconds in. She hasn't even started talking yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play it. It's only a 5-minute video, but I'm going to play it and pull cards as she's talking to see if she's telling the truth, okay? All right, guys.
So what did y'all hear so far? Like, what did y'all hear that I said? Cause I was talking about the part. Someone asked me, why did he hit me? It's okay. It's just too much to like handle. It's just like, yeah, he grabbed the belt and he basically came in and started yelling and then hit me. And he kept on hitting me, and I was okay with it because he, you know,
Um,
it was a hit at first, and then he just started hitting me. And at this point, I was like scared because I saw so much anger in his eyes, and he.
okay, so far what I have is we have the Ace of Wands, but look how she's holding the baby. It's like whatever she's saying, it's she's trying to get away with something. Almost like this Queen of Wands. Let me see what this is real quick. She's having her go online to, cause the mother's having issues. There's some problems that she's trying to break free from. Okay, let's go.
He made me like cry, and like it was so much built into me
Did
that
he
I was
hit her?
like terror. I was shaking. He hit me to the point where my skin was literally falling off and I was bleeding. And to that point, I ran to the door. I ran to the door, and he dragged me and threw me, and I tried to escape. And I was calling Brianna's name. I was up there saying, help me," and I was scared of that man. And I said that he wasn't my dad because no person that would drag me like that to put my hand on me to call him my dad. And no, I was scared. I was so scared. I'm still scared to this day because I can't look that man in his eye. He makes me so scared. And everything that he probably did, everything that he probably said to me, saying all these lies to me, I probably did believe them because he's a liar. He's a liar. And like Brianna came running to that door and she was getting him off me, and I had to protect myself by hitting him back because he would not stop hitting me when I was saying stop. And I was over here bleeding, and Brianna was the only person that was over here covering me. He didn't say sorry or nothing. He didn't say. He just snapped that room and said, "It's your fault." What's my fault? You're saying that I never hit you. But he won't bring up that part though. He won't bring up that part at all. He would not bring up that part. And the part where he's saying that he never hit Brianna, he did hit Brianna. He did, because there was many times I went up to that door and tried to bang it down. Yes, he was mad because I wanted to go to the mall with my friends. He said that you don't need friends. The only thing that you need to do is go to school and have friends there and not go out. I'm a teenager. Every teenager probably goes out. And
Dude, we're only 3 minutes in, and I can't even. Oh my god. Got a headache just listening to this. Let's get a card for. Because I can't. This is why I don't listen to these things. Because it's just like, I need the facts, you know? Give me the facts and I'll tell you the story. I don't want to hear all the noise, you know? It just, I don't know. So let's get one for her. Let's get one for her. The daughter. Heartache, okay. Let's get one for the father. For Brianna. The truth. What they're trying, what are their intentions? LaTruth is trying to get, Robert is trying to get away, right? He's trying to get away with the situation. She's trying to break free. Remember, she was not able to break free. So she's trying to break free. She, you know, the truth about the daughter. She's happy. Because, like, I guess she's getting some kind of money out of this to end someone, like, and the star. And then who's the star? Him. The energies between, these are their truths. She's being deceptive. This is Brianna. The truth about, he's just trying to start something new. The daughter's coming. Is this his daughter? Does he have is this his daughter? Because she keeps calling her Brianna. So I don't know if it's his daughter. But I'm almost getting like, she's coming on here saying she's all heartbroken. She's so sad, right? Saying he was emotionally immature. He was really mean. Brianna was the only one who was really nice. What was her intentions? The energy, what was the intention? She wanted to end this, right? End the star. What's the intention? Like some kind of stability. Financial. That's what was making her happy. Yeah. What are the intentions of this? What are their intentions surrounding this? He wants, he just wants to get away. She wants to break, she wants to break out of this tough situation, but again, she couldn't, right? Because there are, maybe the divorce has to do with this divorce. So it's like getting the kids involved. This is messy, man. Wow. Okay, so the daughter that's making the claim, what was Robert's relationship with her like? Okay, so she was angry at him because it's like she felt if there was any conflicts, the issue that she has with her father is that he cared about money too much. This came up in the other reading of them, where the wife was so convinced that he was cheating, and I was like, I don't think he's cheating. The third party is the work, so he works a lot. So the daughter's issue, her her problem with her dad is that he only cared about money, it seemed like, and almost felt like, you know, he didn't care about her. How was he as a father? He was loving. He juggled a lot, but he was loving. The reason why is because he wanted to bring happiness and stability in the home. And now he's like, almost like, after this, I'll end it, man. If, you know, if my children are going to turn against me, you know, it's like, I might have to walk away from this. Yikes. That's a tough thing to do, but hey, you know, sometimes if our own children are bringing craziness, it's like, sometimes we have to move away and cut them out. If they're old enough, I mean, I'm not saying to abandon your children. It's like, it's separation, I should say. Not like leaving, but separation, time apart, to heal. It's, you don't have to just do that with relationships. Sometimes with family, right? You separate for a little bit, try to heal, and hopefully come back together to be able to, yeah, there probably were some conflicts because this whole thing, if there was an altercation, it was like there was this fight. She felt trapped. She just wanted to, oh, Spirit saying, she did. She was acting a fool. You know what kids do. Teenagers do. You know, they can act crazy. And because they felt like they were being forced to stay home. Why did she have to stay home, though? Why did she have to stay home? What was the real reason? Okay. He was emotionally manipulative. What does that mean? Okay, what is this about? What is this about? What's this death card? Yeah, maybe he did. Maybe he did get crazy with her. It's like maybe they were both getting out of control. It is nuts, man. Okay, so is LaTruth physically abusive towards his children? We have the Ten of Cups at the bottom. Okay, so it was like he works so hard. Okay, so I asked, was he abusive towards his children? We have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. This is talking about laziness, work with no rewards. It's like they could have got, oh, Spirit's saying that's why that's why this whole thing's, you know, how she said, I wanted to go to the mall, and he's like, you don't need to have friends. Why it's saying is because it's like he was saying, well, you're lazy, you don't work, you don't do anything, you just want me to give to you. And I'm almost thinking she could have like gotten, like, snuck out, or maybe stole money, right? She wanted to go shopping. Yeah. She got, okay, so she stole money. She could have taken money. And so he's like, no, you're grounded. You can't leave. And she probably, I don't know, she was all sad. And so now, and then they, that was, her punishment. She didn't like it. She didn't like it. So that's why all this craziness happened. Yeah. The father's like, you gotta work. You can't be lazy. You have to work. And they're like, no, I don't want to. And that's when everything kind of went to shit because, maybe she tried to leave and he's like, no, you're not going to leave. And yeah, so now she's online telling about the situation. But again, it's like they're not telling the whole story, right? They're not telling everything. Oh, God. Okay. That's the thing. It's like I hear all the noise, but it's like I know, and it's not that they're not telling the truth. It's just that they only tell, like, of course, especially online, they're only going to tell you parts of what they, the parts they want you to hear. They're not going to tell you about all the, the shit that they were doing on the other end. There's 3 sides to every story: person A, person B, and the tarot. So, that's why I like tarot, because it cuts through all the bullshit, And if he did do something to her, we need to know that too. But it's saying, like, yes, it did escalate because she tried to leave. He's like, no, you're grounded because you stole or you snuck out. And, yeah, I'm getting heavy that, maybe she stole because, he was probably tired of giving to her because it's like, well, I need $500. Me and my friends are going out. And he's like, what are you going out for? What do you need $500 for? Like, get a job. No, what for? You got money. Well, you don't need friends then. She's like, I'm going out, and just he's like, no, you're not. And then try to keep her in, and it went to shit. Hey, I've been guilty of that too. Shit, that any parent that says that doesn't happen to with a teen is lying, because it happens at least to one of your kids. So yeah, I think it's one of those situations, guys. So, but let's we have I don't know, a couple minutes left. Maybe we should listen to it.
The time he thought someone else thought that my friend was like a 20-year-old. But all that I'm saying is true. And the stuff that he's saying to y'all, saying that he never hit no woman, the stuff that my mama said something about he dragged her, carpet burn, hit her, pulled a gun on her. He had a gun. So I know that has to be true.
He just doesn't want people taking advantage of her.
It's just so much.
For money.
So much to handle and come through with that. Yes, in some videos I did look sad because sometimes I didn't feel like being around my dad. Like, I don't know, it was this type of feeling. Every single time I was around my dad, I just felt this type of sadness that just came upon me. And I just didn't want to, I did not want to be near him. I did not. At that time, I was still scared of him. And he didn't text me or nothing today. He haven't texted me ever since the whole situation happened. He did not call or text. And then he's posting an old video of us saying that I miss you. That if you miss me, why wouldn't you text me or call me? Even when I was living here, he did not text or call at all. When did he do that to me? This was probably like a month ago. Like recent. And everything I saw so far, I believe Brianna. I believe everything that.
All right. So. Okay, she's putting on a show that he was maybe cruel. That's what she's putting the show on, trying to illuminate. The truth is, he was a loving. I mean, like I said, it doesn't have to be like some Brady Bunch family, but he did provide, you know, to the best that he could. That's not to say that he's perfect and he didn't have his blowout shit. I've had my fair share of blowouts, you know, with my kids, with my partners, you know. But for the most part, his intentions were good. Like he everything he did, even if he was maybe too overly involved in work or obsessed with work, he did it all for his family. Okay, so it's kind of disappointing to kind of, I think, for him to hear that she's creating confusion online, and he's thinking that his maybe a lover's putting her up to this, maybe. So it's like, yeah, it's like all my exes are in cahoots and I didn't even know that they talk to each other like that. Now I'm trying to figure out how to get out of this and get away because they're all trying to, like, come up against me. Yeah, they're trying to kill his work, yeah. Yeah, they're sabotaging his work, dude. This is his family, yo. Jesus. Family does that, man. Shit, I know. You know, they won't, you know, you have family that don't support you. You have family that, you know, mock and ridicule you, like to see you down. And you have family that try to take you down. I mean, shit. It's for real. Bad judgment. Bad judgment. You're going to have success in your work anyways, yeah. Whatever they're trying to end, you're going to be able to get out of that. You got the sun, yeah. 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 This is a tough, man. I feel bad for this man. Jesus. This is tough shit to have to deal with, man. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, yeah, guys. I think I'm gonna leave it there. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to check out the description box for more information on how to schedule your own personal readings if you feel called to do so. If not, and this is where I leave you. See you next time.